Hey guys, so today I am reading more of Oda's SBS's, whatever. Okay, so in my last video, I just started reading the SBS's. I actually had a lot of fun recording my last video. I didn't expect to just find those so funny. Like Oda's personality, it's just hilarious. He's witty, he's very sarcastic, and the way he answers it, I love how you get a little piece of his personality. Going into it, I was thinking, okay, maybe it will be like an interview, I'll get some questions, but oh my gosh, he's like so animated with how he talks. Like you can even pick up his tone through the way that he answers his questions, and I love that so much, and I cannot wait. We found out some cool facts about the characters, and there were a lot of questions that I didn't even think of asking, but it was just so much fun. And I know in the comments I said, like this video, and I'll probably do one Tuesday. There was a huge positive response from the previous videos, so I will do these on Tuesday as well. I might do 2 or 3 volumes of video, because that last one, to edit all of that took a long time. Like it was a long video. I think it was like 40 minutes total. So depending on the length, like 2 or 3 I think will be the amount, and that's a good enough amount. I think that was like a 40-minute video. So I'm just really excited to see what more we are going to get. I cannot wait until I get farther in the SBS, because when there's more characters, there's just so many different things I want to learn. So let's go. Anyways, before I get started with this reading, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to my patrons, King of the Pirates and Above tier. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support, not only on Patreon, but also on YouTube when you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It truly means the world to me. Again, a huge thank you to you guys. You guys are amazing. Sprinkles. So, time to get into this video. I'm really excited. Let's go. One Piece. Pew. Okay, so starting with SBS Volume 7. And already, oh my gosh, picture of Sanji. What is he? He's like, okay, he's blowing. Oh, because he's smoking. Okay, love it. I love the, like, honestly, all of the SBS, the little title card things, they look so good. And they're so creative, you know? Just the S, B, the B's with the noodles, and the smoke is the other S. Okay, so starting with Volume 7, Chapter 54, page 26. To Master I'm assuming Eiichiro Oda? Yeah. Okay, so just a heads up, if you didn't watch the last video, but I probably will pronounce a lot of names wrong. So just a heads up. What time is it now? Oda. Right now it is 12:09 a.m. Let's start the SBS corner. Morning. Honestly, relatable. I bet he probably doesn't get that much sleep either. Or any. I wonder what his schedule's like. Does Shanks like me? Oda. The savage answer. I don't care. Oh my gosh. That was pretty savage. Oda Sensei, a little while ago, my friend came up and said, I found the perfect devil fruit for you, so I went ahead and ate it. Now, it may just be my mind playing tricks on me, but I get the feeling that all the jokes I say aren't very funny. So they're saying that they had a devil fruit that removed their humor? I can't wait to see Oda's response to that. Oda, oh, that one, huh? All right, I'll lay it on you straight. You have eaten the Samu no Mi. If you eat that fruit, nothing but bad jokes come out of your mouth. And to make matters worse, you can't swim. You really got the raw end of the deal there, my friend. Laugh it up, laugh it up. What the heck? The laugh it up, laugh it up. Oh my gosh. And then there's like a little note with that. Samu means cold and is often used when someone says a bad joke. Kind of the same as when a comic says, tough audience. Honestly, the person that asked the question did a pretty good job. That was creative, and I highly doubt that was real. So, Good job. In the first volume, when the bandits enter the bar, they destroy the door. So why is it that when they leave, it's repaired? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was the work of the carpenter, Minatomo-san. He has a short temper, so he cannot pass by a broken door or what have you without repairing it. I assure you, this wasn't my mistake. Oh my gosh. The save there. Oh, he has... Okay, so there's like a little picture of this dude. Oh my gosh, he's like nails up his nose. Okay. He saved himself there. Well, unless it was planned all along, which it could have been. But even so, pretty clever. Chapter 55, page 46. Why does Sanji-san's eyebrow curl up at the end? Is it for fashion? Make it clear. Jeez, like, make it clear. Oda, hey, you there, sit down. Now listen. Wow, he's so demanding. Everyone lives in circles. The sun, the moon, and the earth all spin in circles, and if the earth suddenly stopped spinning, the planet would be covered in tidal waves. It would be terrible. Now remember that Sanji's eyebrows channel that same powerful circular energy. Reflect upon this. You may go. I just imagine Oda being like, sit. That's... wow. The meaning behind Sanji's eyebrows is very deep. I like that though. I like how he said that it's channeling that energy, that everything's spinning in a circle. And you know, if it were to stop, the world would go into chaos. So I'm glad Sanji is channeling that energy. A question, how old is Sanji-san? Oda, 19 years old, the same as Zoro. Ooh, Sanji. I kind of figured he was probably older than Luffy and Nami, definitely. 19. I could see that for where he was pre-time skip. Nami, 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 Nami. I love Nami. I won't give her over to that Sanji guy. Therefore, I propose a duel for Nami tomorrow at 3 p.m. on the Red Line. Be there, Oda-sensei. Is this okay? Oh my gosh. He's like, okay, fight. I thought he was gonna say something else, honestly, but how many assistants do you have and what do they do? And Oda responds, there are 4. They help me with the backgrounds and so forth. Yeah, I think I heard that he has assistants, and I think that's with most mangakas. They have assistants that will like do the backgrounds. I know with webtoons, I know some artists that have people that specifically do the backgrounds or do coloring, because just imagine doing all of that weekly by yourself. That would be impossible. They help me with the background and so forth. They stay at my house and help me for 3 days and 2 nights a week. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't be able to finish a chapter without them. That's so true though. That's a lot of work for one person. Like, I wonder if people think Oda does all of that by himself. I mean, that's insane, first of all. Like, that, it's a lot, especially when you're focusing on the writing and everything besides the drawing part. So gosh, that just sounds so overwhelming. However, it's such a silly place with all of us together that doing the work is very fun. Oh my gosh, that does sound so much fun. Like, just imagine being at Oda's house and you're just all working on a manga. That sounds great. It does sound stressful, but it also sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, chapter 56, page 68. It says there's no SBS, but there is a special feature on Panda Man. And it doesn't have it, so I can't really specifically search for these things. I know someone mentioned that my last video was missing some, and on the site it did say that it was like, go to this, but it didn't give me a link, so I don't want to like search for things just in case. Chapter 57, page 88. I have a question. How quickly can Captain Kuro run 100 meters? It's like, I feel like the last one had a lot of these, like the distance Luffy's Gumma Gumma no goes or something like that, or maybe how far he can stretch. People want to learn the lengths. To tell you the truth, it is extremely hard to measure his speed correctly, but I don't think it would take more than 5 seconds. Think of it as 4 point something. Whoa, that's a world record. Are Patty and Carney's names from spaghetti and calzone? I love calzone. Love spaghetti. No, calzone spelled in Japanese is karutsuzon and carne is spelled karune. Oda, it is true that their names are derived from food-related words, but that's not right. Patty is taken from the name of a type of dessert chef. A pastier? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I'm not even. And carne is taken directly from a Spanish word for meat. Oh, carne asada. I couldn't tell if that was like Japanese. Okay, carne, okay. Again, chef's kitchen, food names, yes. If Luffy is, oh my gosh, they're going back to the the way Oda answered the previous ones with the funky gumagumos. If Luffy is 7,200 funky gumagumos, does that mean Sanji is about 8,500 Frankie euros? Oh gosh. Oda, oh no, not at all. He can get at least 930 fairy tale auras. What does that even mean? Like, does he mean fairy tale like the anime? Or like fairy tales like the stories? This one, I'm not getting the joke. I don't really get it. I mean, it's funny that it was referenced and how ridiculous it sounds, but I really don't like get the joke. Or like what it is. I don't know. Because like fairy tale manga was around this time, so I assume it would, I don't know. Me thinking it could be a fairy tale joke. But I don't know. Could you make the One Piece tankobon a little cheaper, like 100 yen? Oda, right now, one book is 410 yen, and Jump costs 220 yen. When I was in elementary school, a tankobon was 360 yen and a Jump cost 170 yen. But the price of everything rises. Yeah, true. Everything's more expensive. Video games, books, I know, DVDs for animes if you want them, they are so expensive. So yeah, it's the future. Everything gets more expensive, especially when you hear about people like your grandparents where they're like, yeah, I went to the store and this soda cost me like 5 cents. Even at movies, everything was cheaper, like popcorn and soda. And now you go to the movie and you spend like 10 bucks on a popcorn. There's nothing I can do about it. It's the same for everyone, and 100 yen is never gonna happen. Yeah, Oda needs to make money for the manga that he's writing, and he has to pay people to help him. Oh gosh, of course, like you would want it cheaper. I'm wondering though if you could go to like a library in Japan and rent out One Piece. Because I know at my school, I think they had manga. I think they had a couple. But now that I think, they had some really obscure manga. I don't think they ever really had the popular mangas there. So I'm not sure, but I feel like if you couldn't afford it, maybe you could go to the library. But then I feel like in Japan, everyone probably would like rent that out, especially if it was like popping off, like woo! Sensei, when you're drawing the characters of One Piece and Luffy is mad, for example, do you get a mad expression on your face? Or look really strained? Tell me, I do it. He does it? Oda, oh, I sure do. I make a lot of faces when I draw. When I drew the double page spread of breakup of the Usopp pirate crew, my face got really tired. I cried so much when I drew that. I thought my face was going to cramp up. Oh my gosh. He even was crying at the pages that he was drawing. I would too though. Like it's very emotional. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to know, like, probably for later stuff too. That's so precious though. That'd be really hard to draw a lot of sad stuff all the time though. Chapter 58, page 108. Are those 3 roped things of hair coming out of Zeph's nose a mustache? Or is it nose hair? Or fake hair? Good point. It does come out of his hair. I mean his nose. Oda, it's braided hair. The technical name is somehow okay hair. What? Note, Oda's answer to that question is a pun. He says Usagi, which could mean okay hair, instead of Osagi? Braided hair. Oh, okay. That answer is kind of confusing. Oda-sensei, I thought of a great move. Luffy stretches out his arms. Zoro cuts his arm. Wait. Are we getting this weird like move thing again? Like the last one was like Luffy can do this and be a bomb and go poof. The heck? Luffy stretches out his arm. Zoro cuts his arm off. The arm shoots away. Oh my gosh, it's like when if you cut a rubber band, and well, I guess if you're stretching it, like if you cut a rubber band, it's just gonna go. The arm shoots away. Note, the move can only be used twice. Oda's response. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, why would Luffy do that? This is creative, though. Some of these questions are so creative. Oh, I want to ask Oda questions so bad. To Odachi, I am your betrothed. When are we going to be married? Should it be November? We are going to kiss in the marriage ceremony, right? I'm so nervous. Actually, I'm Nami Omuro's little sister. That's the singer, right? She sings Hope and she sings Fight Together. Oda, okay, to the hospital. Wait, does that mean like he's going to hospital because he's like overexcited, or he's like, yeah, you're a little strange, off to the hospital? I'm assuming the second one is what he meant. That was so random. This person really loves Oda. I want to say something to the guy who said Zoro's stomach band was for old foggies. In the SBS on page 130 of volume 4, yes you. First, I too wondered, why does cool guy Zoro have a stomach band? But then once I realized that it's a part of Zoro, it became okay. Yes, I shall allow it. So should you too. Now we're friends. Oda, oh, a friendship between readers has bloomed. Wonderful. Oh, I really enjoy how these SBSs are also like interactive, because you as a reader, you're reading through these SBSs. I feel weird saying SBSs. I also love how Oda takes questions that also have like questions on the previous ones, really, or just make statements referring to the old ones. Like, that's a way to get fans to kind of interact with each other indirectly. That was funny. I like when they kind of interact with each other. I think those ones are pretty good. Oda bringing the world together. Only the upper half of Buggy's body can fly around or float or whatever, right? So he should be able to send his top half to the Grand Line through the air. Why doesn't he do that? Oda, he cannot. A Bara Bara man has a certain distance limit to his ability. There is a 200 Bara Bara diameter circle around the point where the person touches the ground. Outside of that distance, he cannot control those parts of his body. Okay, so there is like a range limit. Because yeah, that's a good point. He could just like send himself off. Like, bye, Buggy. Oh my gosh, this first one is very long. Might do 2 more, depending on how long the next one is. It might just be 2 or 1 if the next one is long like this. Chapter 59, page 128. Did you know that Kobe's father is the world champion of jump rope? Oda, no, I didn't know that. Kobe's dad sure is amazing. I'm just making up stuff about Kobe's dad now. I like how Oda played along with that. Is it true that Kuro's pet is a mammoth? Oda, no, I didn't know that either. I suppose he was keeping it around that mansion? Question mark. I like how when people are asking these questions, he's like, oh, wait, what? Oh, I didn't know. Okay, what criteria do you use to pick your Usopp Gallery Pirates? What's that? Usopp Gallery Pirates is a special Tankobon feature, including Volume 5, that publishes a set of One Piece fan art with commentary from Usopp. What? The galleries are usually found at the end of each volume. Wait, there's like a whole bunch of fan art? What the heck? Like the SBS, each one features a header drawn by Oda. These usually depict Usopp posing in some outlandish costume. Oh, that's fun. Now I kind of feel like I'm missing out on like the fan art and stuff. What? Okay, so back to the question. Oda answers, well, the drawing skill, how fun it is, the artistic sense, but of course the most valuable thing for any postcard is the spirit. Good that he like well, I don't know what the artwork looks like that he's actually sharing, but I feel like he's not just gonna always post the like magnificent stuff, you know? Okay, so next question. When I was working at a fruit stand a little while ago, there was some little brat who said, "How dumb, this place doesn't have any gumma gumma no mi." If a kid like that comes to the shop again, what should I say? Please tell me. Seriously. That is pretty funny. Then Oda, in those situations, this is what all these characters would do. Oh my gosh, he's doing the character thing again. Okay. Makino-san, yes, I'm sorry, we don't have any. Shanks, you're 10 years too young for a devil fruit. And then tease them. Luffy, I'ma blow you away right now. Shows no mercy. So Luffy's just gonna fight this kid? Oda, mimic the character you feel most similar to. I take no responsibility for what happens. Honestly, that would probably make that kid's day. No matter how bratty they are, if you like start to act like a character, I feel like that would be really funny. Take a character fan poll. Oda, I won't do it in the books, but I already did one in Jump. And the result will appear on page 148. This poll was run for about 2 weeks or 3 weeks after chapter 49, The Storm. So there's a poll, but it's not gonna show up. Oh, okay, so let's see it. I'm gonna look. Okay, so it actually linked to the first popularity poll. We have Luffy, number 1. That is not surprising. We have Zoro, number 2. Also not surprising. Shanks being number 3. Then we have Sanji. I'm actually a little shocked that Sanji is above Nami in this poll. Not gonna lie, I really thought that she would be ahead. Like, I love Sanji, but I'm just surprised, like, for popularity, that Nami is under Sanji. So Nami's number 5. Then we have Ben Beckman. Yeah, that has to be him. Number 6. Then we have 7 Buggy. Usopp's so low. Usopp, number 8. Then we have Kuro, number 9. And then Kuina, number 10. Okay. Well, there aren't that many characters to choose from, to be honest. So I'm actually not that shocked that Usopp is so low. I'm assuming every time they're going to reference the popularity polls that we will get to see it. So that was fun to see just around that time what the popularity poll is, but I feel like Luffy and Zoro will always kind of be near the top of that, so. Okay, so moving on to SBS Volume 8. Oh, okay, that one's not that, okay, it was a little long. We'll have to see. Okay, chapter 64, page 44. Salutations, I am an Earthlin, who lives in the same house that Usopp's father, Yasopp. I hope I'm saying that right. I always think I called him Yasopp. Friend's brother's girlfriend lived a long time ago. And Earthlin is half Earthling, half alien. Earthalien? Oda. Wow. Let the SBS begin. Done. I'm assuming that's like always at the top of the page, like the introduction, because every chapter seems to have that like one question that starts it off. The hourglasses on both sides of Don Craig's skull and bones are supposed to indicate a threat to the enemy, but were hourglasses really used for that meaning at that period in time? Okay, and then Oda. There really were pirate flags with hourglasses on them. It basically indicated the time left until the death of their prey. So it holds a meaning like, it's only a matter of time until you surrender. Huh? Okay. Well, that makes sense. Again, all of these meanings behind the characters, like, oh, I love it. Oda-sensei, since Luffy is a Gummo human, does that mean... There it is. There is that question. Honestly, I'm surprised people didn't ask it sooner. Okay, I am going to start from the beginning and read through that all the way. Oda-sensei, since Luffy is a Gummo human, does that mean his penis can stretch too? Oh. Oda just straight to the point. His penis can stretch too. Okay, I have a question. How many grams per cubic centimeter is Sanji's kick power? That's such just a drastic change of questions. Okay. I would like you to give me an answer to 2 decimals, please. Oda, to tell you the truth, it's impossible to measure. There are games at the arcade that measure your kick power. Well, if Sanji used one of those, he would destroy not only the game, but the wall of the entire building. But if you tried to put it into a form of measurement, I would say about 21 bats, the power to destroy 21 wooden baseball bats in one kick. I guess that's an answer to that. Okay, chapter 65, page 64. Yo! Okay, is he saying like, Ei-chan? I'm gonna go with that, sure. Are you still working on One Piece? Keep drawing, man. Okay, Ei-chan, here's my question. Who are the One Piece characters with the highest and lowest IQs? Oh, this will be interesting. Okay, that's enough for today. Oda, I'll tell you, but when I say in One Piece, I really mean of all the characters introduced so far in One Piece. And having cleared that up, the character with the highest IQ is Shanks' first mate, Ben Beckman. Wow, I thought he was gonna say Shanks. Ben Beckman. Okay, so far out of everyone that we would have met so far, Ben Beckman, very smart man, okay. He is a great crewmate who supports Shanks in his astonishing wisdom and strength. And right after him would probably be Captain Kuro, then Nami. Now for the lowest IQ, I can't decide the worst one. They're all idiots. I love Oda. Oda-sensei, is your house really made of cardboard? I heard it from a friend. Oda, yes, whether it's rainy or sunny or snowy, I always draw my manga. But don't worry, the certificate ink I use is waterproof. Caution, good children should not believe me. Just imagine if people thought Oda actually drew in a cardboard box. What is that cape-like thing that Buchi of the Nyan... Oh my gosh, the Nya brothers, the Nyaban brothers have? Is it a futon? Okay, interesting, because I watched Attack on Titan Jr. and what Armin was wearing, they called it a futon, but it was like a blanket over his head, so I'm assuming that's just a Japanese term for blanket, because I've never heard anyone around here call like a blanket a futon, because I think of like college futons. Oda, actually it's a kotatsu baton. Baton? He's a cat after all, so is that like a cat specific thing? Okay, underneath it's gonna say a kotatsu botan is a futon that covers a kotatsu, which is a table with, oh, it's the thingy I see like cats go under. It's like those little heating tables that they have, yeah, with a blanket, which is a table with a heater underneath. The cover keeps the heat underneath, and cats are said to love hiding under. Yeah, but yeah, you always see like pictures, or in like, there's this like cute game where you collect cats and you put that thing out and the cat's little like butt will be like popping out of it. But I've seen so many pictures of cats just like sleeping under those things. They look so comfy. Is Luffy's pose on the cover of Volume 3 from Ken Shimura-san's Ain? Oda, oh my god, you're right. It's Ain. It really is. I hope I'm saying his name right. Yes, it is Ain. Ain is a well-known gag from a veteran comedian, Shimura Ken. Ken's recent famous characters are Baka Tono, Stupid Lord, and Hana Ojisan. Baka Tono's signature pose is a Ain. The subunit of Morning Musume, Mino Mino, even did an entire song on it called Ain Dance Song. Okay. I just feel like I butchered that entire name, and the fact I had to repeat it like a whole bunch of times. This thing is really a struggle though, especially when you're like trying to figure out like how you pronounce these things. Chapter 66, page 84. Does Sanji-san like to say shit? Oda, he loves to say shit. And now I said shit. Thanks, Oda. I don't understand the Marine system very well. Is captain the highest rank? Is Kobe at the headquarters or a base? Where does Lieutenant Full Boy stand? Oh my gosh, there is a diagram. I feel like I needed this when I started One Piece because I was confused. Like, okay, this is it. This is the entire explanation of the Marine system in the world of One Piece. The base Kobe is in is the 153rd branch. Officers of the rank of captain and above command bases spread out all over the world. I wonder when the day Kobe advances to become an officer will come. Okay, so, oh my gosh, this would have been so useful. Honestly, still is very useful. Okay, so in this picture, we have the Fleet Admiral, the top of the Marines, then we have the Admiral, then we have the Vice Admiral, then we have the Captain, the Lieutenant. Okay, so I guess the Captain, Commander, the Lieutenant, and they are Marine officers, like all in that bunch. And then we have the Warrant Officer, which is under the Marine officers, the Master Chef Petty Officer, then we have the Seaman First Class, Seaman Apprentice, Seaman Recruit, and the Chore Boy. It's the bottom of the barrel. And that's where we saw, well, at least Kobe and Helmeppo. They were the bottom of the barrel. But, oh my gosh. I love reading that comment, though, from Oda because of where Kobe is now. Proud of our little bean Kobe. Okay. In Volume 5, page 159, the third panel, did that fat guy in the lower left corner manage to steal her food? Oh my gosh, I wish I could, like, see that panel. I'm assuming... Okay, so not actually seeing the picture of the panel in this, I'm just gonna have to guess. Maybe hear his response. Well spotted, amazing. That would be Mr. Matzel. The gourmet, yes. He ate her food, then fought afterwards. The girl beside him is Mr. Matzel's daughter. I wonder if they'll show it if I click. Boom. So, I'm just gonna go off of what Oda said because I honestly cannot remember, but I did click on a picture of the dude and that's what he looks like, so. He looks like okay, so in this little manga picture, he's like grinning all suspiciously, so I can't remember what they're referencing, so. Okay, chapter 67, page 104. Sensei, there's something I really want to have, a One Piece class schedule. Oh my gosh, did he make one? Oda, a class schedule. Ah, that brings back memories. How about something like, oh my gosh, he actually made one. Use a copier to enlarge it or shrink it and use it however you like. Are there schools with 7 periods? I drew it that way just in case. Oh my gosh, he made it. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. He actually made a little class schedule. Oh man, that would have been so awesome if I would have watched One Piece growing up. And then seeing that, I would have totally used that. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he did that. That's amazing. Actually, I could believe Oda would do that. That's like, that's so good. Chapter 69, page 146. If I want to be a girl as cool and courageous as Zoro, If I want to be a girl as cool and courageous as Zoro, how should I start? Okay, that question, how that was worded was kind of confusing. Oda, a girl, eh? First you squat to... Then in order to become courageous, eat some sardines. When that started with squat, I'm like, okay, ew, sardines. No thanks. Konnichiwa, Oda-sensei. I mean, nahoy. I racked my non-existent brains and created a song for Luffy. Please read, dance, and cry. Okay, let's sing a little Luffy song. Gumma gumma gumma, oh yay. I'm a gummu ningen. In other words, a rubber man? Gumma 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 gummu, yahoo! Gumma 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 gummu, yahoo! La 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 la. Ooh. Second verse. Gamu 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 stretch. I'm a pirate king. In other words, amazing. Gamu 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 gamu. Gamu 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 gamu. A moon. Sure. How was it? I am the champion, right? I'm ready to take on the world, right? Shall I go? Okay, here I go. That was cute. Oh my gosh, I love the little song. I have no idea. I probably did that really weirdly, but it's okay. Oda, yay! Get out of here. That's pretty awesome though. But I'd be sitting here like, how the heck do you sing it? Because normally if like people write something in a tune, they'll put like a little thing like, in the tune of blank. But that was kind of random, so I just took my guess. Okay, so that was fun. Is Luffy made of natural rubber or artificial rubber? A meteorological agency investigation. Ministry of the Education ripoff. Oda, he's naturally stupid. He's like stupid's crossed out rubber. Oh, great answer. He's always calling Luffy an idiot and stupid. When we were talking about One Piece, I said I like Shanks, my friend S likes Zoro, and L likes Luffy, but R likes Buggy and Django. Should they go see a doctor? Jeez. Oda, choosing those two is certainly a serious illness, but you should just tell them to rest at home and take it easy. And then tell them to get stronger and their life is worth living and stuff. Oh my gosh, that is a crazy answer, Oda. Oh my gosh. Just imagine like telling your friends that. Chapter 70, page 168. In Monkey D. Luffy. Oh, what does the D stand for? Is it Donobiri, a bowl, or maybe Daibotsu, a giant Buddha statue? Or maybe, I'm really curious, please tell me. I can already tell you. We are not going to get an answer to that. Oda, I've gotten a ridiculous number of these letters, so many, but I cannot answer that question. I can't answer it. Yet. Please just read it as D and don't think too deeply into it, for now. Ooh. Yeah, we all know that, like, that's a question that will not be answered for a long ass time, so. What is the connection between pirates and rum? Why is it that every book mentions pirates and rum together in the same sentence? Well, we all know Pirates of the Caribbean. Captain Jack loves his rum. It's not just pirates and rum, but sailors and rum. In short, rum is cheap, true. The only type of rum I really will drink is, I think it's like that coconut pina colada rum that normally you get in like island themed drinks. But yeah, that's like the only type because I'm not a big rum person. Because of that, back in the sailing days of England, the liquor they supplied the Navy with changed from brandy to rum, and the hard-drinking men of the sea became associated with rum. As for why they would take so much liquor, it was because the water would go bad on longer voyages. Oh, I guess they probably wouldn't have the proper storage for their waters. It's not like they had plastic water bottles or anything. So yeah, it's basically, you always find that with like any movies. Whenever there's like sailors, they're always drinking rum, but I guess, you know, it's cheap. A lot of it, so. Okay. Last night, I met a guy from planet Gumu Gumu. When I asked him, how far can you stretch your arms? He said, 705 poison Gumu Gumus. How much is 705 poison Gumu Gumus? Oda, you met someone from the Gumu... This entire joke that just keeps going on though, man. You met someone from the Gumu Gumu planet? Wow, that's great. A poison Gumu Gumu is 10 times. He's just speaking out of his ass. Like, all of this just like so ridiculous. I love it. Anyways, going back. Verse. A poison Gumu Gumu is 10 times as much as a Gumu Gumu. So in other words, 7,050 Gumu Gumus. That's an astronomical length. But be careful, Gomu Gomus are notorious for giving the most ridiculous answers to the universe. So you, Oda? I'm like reading that. I'm like, what the heck am I reading here? Oda's a very amazing man. Very creative. His mind, though. Just these answers. I feel like the farther he gets, the longer it's going to be. Those questions, oh my gosh, this one was amazing. The questions in it. I feel like I'm just learning more about One Piece than... I'm so glad I decided to do this because these are very useful, and like the information that he's giving and the extra stuff, like I love that. So I'm glad. I'm like, at first I'm like, oh, am I gonna do this? It's so much more than I thought it was going to be though. Like, this is amazing. If you haven't checked out any of the SBSs, so in the next one I'll do 9 and 10, and then 11 was on break, so I'm assuming there might be more breaks. I have no idea. But yes, the video is getting kind of long now. It took a long time editing the last video. So, because I go in and I add all the screenshots and I add like extra stuff too, just like to give better visuals for the entire experience. But yeah, these were fun to do and I can't wait to read more. This video is probably gonna go up on Tuesday. Again, I checked the comments and a lot of people were like, yeah, do it Tuesday. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it Tuesday. But yes, we got to find out about Luffy's stretchy dick. And then just the song too, that was amazing. The Marine guide was actually really helpful, and because I always struggled early One Piece, I'm like, okay, this guy's an admiral. Okay, where is he on the chart? Like, what's his importance? And I really probably could just searched it, and I feel like someone might have sent me something. I don't remember at all, but I remember for the longest time, the branches of the Marines in One Piece, well, in the world government, that always confused me. So that was very helpful. The fact that he made a little schedule thing was just, I love it when he makes little drawings for these, so I hope there's more to come. And like I said before, there were a couple of ones that I've seen, like the aged up Straw Hats one, the gender bend, because I did see the female Doflamingo, and I think it's in the Dressrosa volume. I think it was in one of those. I don't remember, but I did see it, like, I think. I don't remember which volume, but it was definitely, I feel like it was in Dressrosa. But yeah, again, very interesting stuff. Thank you so much, Oda, for just going through and answering questions from fans. Like, that means a lot. Like, just imagine being a fan and seeing your question published in a One Piece manga. That would, oh my gosh, I would faint. I would be so excited. Like, it's just really awesome. And, you know, authors do that. I feel like Oda really goes above and beyond with answering his questions, though. They're entertaining. Oh my gosh, they're so funny. Oh, I cannot wait. I just love it. I sound like that one person that was like saying, when are we gonna get married, Oda? Oh my gosh. But again, thank you guys so much for checking out these videos. Again, I wanted to branch out into more One Piece content. I know I do anime reactions, but I always feel like I have a lot of like One Piece related things to talk about. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna make some more One Piece content because I want to. And I love One Piece. It's like my favorite anime. There's just so much to talk about. There's so many characters, theories, like it's endless. It's just an endless sea of One Piece discussions. So, but I'm gonna end the video there. Thank you guys so much for, again, subscribing, checking out this video, giving this video a like. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a great day. Stay fresh and bye.